Hi there again. It's day 196, and today's topic is ask for help. Now, there are many times in life, and I'm thinking more about last 2 days situations where we feel maybe helpless, we have an anxiety, we don't know how to manage some things, and then there's always somebody who has maybe lived what you're going through and people who can be of help, but then many people um, are too proud to ask for help. And I want to remind you that if somebody would come to you asking you for advice or help, and nothing else is help, it's about more than giving advice how to manage things than being of exactly a helping hand, like when you're moving from one place to the other to help you carry things. But isn't this exactly that you are carrying by giving an information how to deal with a certain subject? Now, if somebody would come to you, wouldn't you be open and glad that you can give your wisdom and to share it with others? If you're not an egoistic type, then surely you would be happy to help others have success and to be able, with your seed of information and knowledge and wisdom, to achieve something that yourself would like to help. And surely there's always people around you that we may not recognize, that they are our daily help, providing us with information, an ear to hear your problems, to give you an advice. And there's so many around us that we don't realize that there are some little angels who are helping us daily. So instead of being proud not to ask, be gladful that to share your wisdom, and also see that if you are willing, others are also happy to have the opportunity to share this. Because how many times people come to you to ask you for something, and I don't mean work colleagues who ask you to do their work because they don't want to do it. I ask you, I mean people who are really coming to you for advice. And how are you feeling afterwards if you see that you could help them? For me, it's always been a privilege and a nice feeling that gives boosts my self-esteem, and makes me also in the eyes of others, of colleagues, friends, and some familiar people, that I'm a person who you have confidence in, who has knowledge, and who's always there if things get rough. Now, in the same way, others are glad to have this opportunity, and I have always encountered people also in high positions, business managers, CEOs, who were running a company, and they always took the time to help me. And sometimes I ask myself, why are they doing it? But then it was exactly what I told you before. And then I think, if you have success, you are willing to give this also to others, because you know that you have also built on the wisdom of others. And how many people are normally coming to you just because you want their advice, and not to see this as an opportunity to gain something from them? Many people are there outside who are only connecting with others because they think they can gain something from the relationship, like provide them with a network or something else, for which I have nothing against it, if it is always a relationship where you give something and you get something, and not always only to get. So these people are always helpful if you are open enough to listen to them, to their advice, and the kindness with which you approach those people are, you know, there's a distinction from if you're kind and helpful and asking for help from most of all the other people. If you have ever an opportunity, to be close to famous people, look how most people of them are reacting, adoring them like a film star, but who's really there to approach them to ask, how are you? Who has really an interest in meeting this person, how is in real life. And you see that most of them have more in common with you as an ordinary person who are just in a position to people admire them, and there's certain how can we describe it, as a certain image that they try to keep alive, but this is very distinct from what the persons is really, because there's only the success that we are seeing and not what they are sacrificing, and most of them don't know this person how they are in reality. So be open to ask for help, be open also to give help, and you will find out there is more to gain than just information. The whole way how you're approaching people in the future can differ very much. Just to close it up, one more last thought. Look around on your people you have most contact in, and ask them what is their kind of hobby, and you will find out that you will be surprised of how many hobbies they have and what they're doing and what are their talent, and that you mostly can guess, because you will find out you don't really know so much about the others. And this is exactly what I told you before with those kind of superstars where we have this image of success in. So find out yourself, enjoy finding out, and stay tuned till tomorrow. Bye-bye.